Hi, Dave Smith with Police One. I'm here with Brad Kay, the president of C4i. Now, a lot of people, Brad, aren't familiar with your company. Talk about your background and where you're located.
Okay, C4i is a communications company. It's been around for over 20 years, but we started off in Australia. We set up in the US 11 years ago, and we initially worked mainly in the DoD area. But for the past few years, we've been making real headway into the public safety market, and we've done a lot in terms of new product development to cater specifically to public safety needs, especially with our Switch Plus IP product, which is an end-to-end voice over IP dispatch console.
Right, and there's a lot of features that we'll look at in a minute that include interoperability and all kinds of things that we really need in this day and age.
Exactly, and we've got we have about 2 or 3 new product releases each year. The latest software release incorporates a lot of new telephony features, as well as radio control, P25 radio controls, integration of video cameras, and some other unique features that aren't normally present in a lot of other radio consoles today.
Well, I'll tell you what, I guess we could talk about it all day, but let's take a look at it and let's see what you've got.
Fantastic.
Hi, I'm Dave Alonzi from C4i. We're going to talk a little bit about our new Switch Plus IP offering. Today we're going to look at our new user interface that has additional features, including some new P25 capabilities, additional phone book and telephone capabilities, and some new features for the user that makes it easier to operate. The screen's been changed to additional colors. The buttons are a little bit more enhanced. It looks a little more modern to the users. Some of the new functions and features enhance the user's capability and make it much more easy to use. It also allows them to have additional information on their screen, such as activity lists of history from the callers. We also support P25 status and messaging capability on many of the new P25 radio systems. Additional features like speed dials within the system, additional conferencing via one-button access, in addition to new phone book capabilities that run on an LDAP phone system. So you have the ability to look up phones, filter phone calls, and do searches on GUI strings within the system. You also have the ability to have multiple phone numbers under one contact, so it makes the user capability much more enhanced for calling numbers. All they have to do is start a string of text and they'll be able to search out and find a phone number, and with one more button press, dial that number. In addition to being able to conference that in with telephones, you have the ability to conference in with radio systems too. So if your radio system can support telephony calls via a DTMF pad on the radio, a user in the field can talk to any resource within the system, whether it's telephone or whether it's an operator, whether it's another radio. You can cross-patch across any system. That brings us to interoperability. Because the system is feature-rich, you have the capability of doing complete interoperability between different radios, different networks, different telephones. So patching resources together is as simple as selecting them and selecting a patch button. You have the ability to make multiple patches within the system to as many resources as you have available. So it's a very, very feature-rich, very capable system that gives the operator increased flexibility in how they can communicate today. Thank you for your interest in C4i's Switch Plus IP system. We would love to have an opportunity to chat with you about your needs at some point. If there's an interest or you'd like additional information, please visit our website at www.c4i.com. You'll be able to find our contact information on the website. Please give us a call anytime to see if we can meet your requirements and fulfill your needs with the new Switch Plus IP system.